Hey, what up guys? Welcome to Samson Ski and Brewery, Home Brewing Academy. If that's not a mouthful, I don't want to know what it is. Today I'm going to be brewing a Northern Brewery kit. It is an amber ale, and I'm adding some spices, some cinnamon sticks. Follow along with me. I got a whole bunch of tricks that I want to show you today. So one more time, can I get a yeah? Let's go. Malt extract syrup, which I have done in the past, so I am familiar with syrup. I've got grains, amber ale grains. I'm gonna mash that in at about 160 for about 20 to 30 minutes. And hops. And I'm gonna toss these in at the start at 60 minutes of my boil, and that's it for hops. I also have my yeast starter. I suspended it last night, so I'm gonna toss out the rest of the wort and just pour in the yeast that's at the bottom, and I'm gonna discard all this wort before I put it in my fermentation. Okay guys, I'm gonna be installing my drain hose to my kettle. That I'll gravity feed from the kettle down to my fermentation tank. So before I start, I'm just gonna sanitize everything real quick. And now I'm gonna install it. While I am waiting for my water to heat up to mash in temperature at 160, it's at 140 right now. I'm gonna start building my wort chiller. I'm not going to be sanitizing this because I'm gonna stick this into my kettle when I'm at 10 minutes left of brew time, and that'll sanitize itself. I've got a long hose. I am brewing outside, so the long hose is just gonna be the exit point, and I'm just gonna dump it out onto the grass. And then the inlet side is going to be for my hose that I'm gonna use my garden hose from my house. I do know that some people use the first few gallons of their wort chiller water because it's warm, and they will reuse that to clean all of their supplies at the end of their brew day. I won't be doing that. I'm gonna be bringing all my stuff up to the kitchen and cleaning it in the sink. Well, we have gotten to our desired mash in temp at 160. I'm gonna use my grain bag and mash it in. A little hole on the top, a slip knot. I'll show you why. I'm using the paddle as a way to keep my grains from not being on the bottom and getting scorched. Yo. All right, let's get down to it. This is how we do it here at Samson's Brewski Home Brewing Academy. All right. So another step that I upgraded into my home brew equipment is an air compressor that I use for, anything that I need to do, but also for aerating my wort. I have a special oil filter on my air compressor itself, and I purchased these inline oil filters that will go inline to my aeration stone that'll be down into my fermentation tank, where I will pump out 5 psi of compressed air for about 5 to 10 minutes.
I gotta build it, so I got my air gun that has my silicone food grade hose on it, and I will be sanitizing all of this once I am done.
It's a pretty warm day here in Maine. First day of December. Not bad. Perfect day to brew outside. Nice freaking Christmas beer, Bob. Oh, shit, yeah. Alrighty, I am all done mashing in. So, how I like to do it is just kind of bounce it up and down, drain as much as the liquid from the grain bag as I can. I don't squeeze it. I'm a believer that you can squeeze it if you want or not. I don't think it'll ruin your wort at all. Getting ready for the boil. Remember, good sanitization. I'm just going to be spraying down everything. Oh, I'm boiling up to temperature right now. Just took out the mash and I think I got all my ducks in a row. So I think it's time to relax for a little bit. What do you think? So I'm gonna put the ball in right now. So sanitize. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. Sanitize those scissors again. Don't forget. I'm gonna cut it open here. And now I'm gonna pour it in. Right, this is the best part of the day by far. It is brew time. First brew time. At the start of 60 minutes, we're gonna add our hops. For this beer, we're only adding just this hop only. It is a Williamette with an alpha rating of 3.5%. So I'm just gonna sanitize it again. As you already know, I've already sanitized it, but we're gonna do it again. Ow. Let's do this. "60 minutes is done. I am ready to stop brewing and time to cool off the wort as soon as possible." Let's see, in just the first couple minutes, oh man, this thing's dropping quick. It's already at 190 from 212. I have reached about 80 degrees on my kettle. My wort is now cooled. I will now transfer it to my big mouth fermentation tank. I had the ball valve just cracked a little bit. It's coming out pretty good. I'm gonna take a sample of this so I can get a specific gravity of it. Alrighty, there is my beer. This is the first look at it. That's a good color right there. I like that. Nice amber ale. And perfect. Right when I wanted to stop, I have ran out of wort. I love it. I love how that works out. So next up is aerating this wort.
I'll sanitize again. don't think all this will be in that in the work. So I'm gonna dump it in here now. I haven't done this before, so I'm interested to see how this comes out. All right, here we go. 5 psi for about 5 to 10 minutes.
So we're gonna read our gravity of the beer right now. The kit says that the original gravity should be 1.042. And what I'm reading is, you can see that I got 1.030 on the dot. Let's put the yeast in.
So agitate from the bottom. Try to get as much of that yeast that got stuck on the bottom. I got most of it, so it looks like to me. Oop. Go ahead and pour that in there. Got it all out. Okay.
I'm now going to put my spices in and my cinnamon sticks.
So I'm just going to throw them in there. Like that. I'm leaving a little bit more because I'm going to do a second fermentation in a couple weeks. I'm going to add a little bit more. And then here's my cinnamon sticks. Just going to drop them in there, I guess.
8 hours after I have brewed it, the yeast is working properly. Yeast is very active right now. My heat pad's doing well. I'm at a steady 72 degrees, which is perfect in the range. This yeast works best at 66 to 74.